The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Muscles past the defender. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Turner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now from the pistol formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff in a single back formation. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Washington. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Terrapins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaking tackles and going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. On the run, it's McLaurin. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Tuggle. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Washington. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Caught near the sticks, it's Fleming. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Terrapins looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Here comes a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Maryland. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He has first down yardage at the 36. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go. Touchdown, Terrapins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He's found some room at the 45. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On the ground, it's Pringle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quick spin on the run. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Peterson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And he's stopped in the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a first down. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense has got it. Loses the ball behind the... Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Michigan, 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass this time. He lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Bennett. What a move into open space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Marsh. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Tackler, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion with the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive of the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
They've got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Maryland 42, Michigan.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Maryland offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Maybe the last shot here. The short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking free at the 30. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Terrapins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense now operating in empty. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.